Nowadays, the eye protection mode and even the pure ebook mode that have begun to appear on many tablet computers and even monitors have become the display mode that I often use in my daily office. But after all, these display effects are achieved through simulation, and the essence is to present information through active luminescent display. So is there really an ebook that can code words? The new Tab 10 launched by Boox is probably the dream device I have been looking for. I still remember that when the new MacBook Air was launched in 2020, several people in the author's circle of friends bought this product out of their love for the keyboard appearance, while complaining about the appearance and performance. In fact, the keyboard mold of this notebook is still the appearance of the previous generation of products. The biggest change comes from the internal structure and the key travel. It can be seen that in the scene of keyboard input, in addition to the keycaps, gap appearance, and ergonomics of the keyboard, the feedback of the key feel of the keyboard is also very important. The keyboard of Boox Tab 10 adopts the same scissors appearance as Apple MacBook Air. If you are also an Apple notebook user, I believe that you are familiar with this kind of key feedback that rebounds quickly and has a clear sense of paragraph. In addition to working hard on the structure, the keyboard of Boox Tab 10 is also very reasonable in key layout. In the past, the keyboard peripherals of tablet products were basically developed for larger sized products, so the layout space of the keyboard keys will be more. Boox Tab 10, although the main body of the keyboard is very compact, in the process of fast input, due to the sufficient distance between the appearance of the keycap and the gap, there will be no problem of false touch, which is worthy of praise. The connection between Boox Tab 10 keyboard and the main body also adopts a more stable magnetic interface. The bottom of the host has independent metal contacts, which can ensure the stability of the connection and will not occupy the Bluetooth channel. You can also take off the magnetic protective cover directly at any time, so you don't have to worry about the extra weight of the keyboard protective case, causing your hands to fall when reading daily. In terms of typing ability, the inherent disadvantage of the ink screen is the refresh rate. If the input text box is inconsistent with the typed characters, it will make the entire typing feel very fragmented. I believe that many friends who have used the ink screen to input text before must feel the same. Sometimes because the refresh rate of the ink screen is too slow, you have to pause after typing and wait for the screen to display before you can continue typing. Boox Tab 10 uses the same combination of independent display chip and BSR fast refresh algorithm as the previous Tab 8, although it cannot be consistent with the refresh rate of gaming monitors at 165 Hz to 240 Hz. For daily typing, it can already be basically smooth, so that the addition of keyboard peripherals has practical application significance. After all, no one wants to type on PPT, right? If the keyboard of Boox Tab 10 is the most special and attractive feature, then the appearance of the product is the most important plus point after getting started. Traditional ink screen products, due to the screen, backlight layout and touch circuit for appearance reasons, it is basically impossible to avoid the embarrassing situation of stopping the aircraft carrier at the border, especially when it is placed together with a tablet computer or a phone. Will improve the immersion of the display. Boox Tab 10 increases the overall screen-to-body ratio of the product to 81% by narrowing the bezel. Among the ink screen products, this can already be regarded as a full-screen product. The high screen-to-body ratio not only makes the overall appearance look more compact, but also makes storage easier, which is also true for such a product with a 10.3-inch display. The resolution of the screen has reached 1872 by 1404 and 227 ppi. The product also enhances the overall color transparency by using the glass ceramic etching cover, which makes the text display sharper and at the same time allows the backlight to play its role more fully. In addition, the two-color adjustable backlight, microphone, stylus, and speakers are all configurations that have appeared on the Tab 8 before, so I won't go into details here. In addition to the high screen-to-body ratio, Boox has also put a lot of effort into the body materials. After using the anodized aluminum alloy body and CNC technology, it not only has a heavy texture, but also has more rounded edges in the details. The corners avoid the hand-feeling problem of long-term holding of large screen products in daily use. In terms of system, the product still uses the open system of Android 11. In addition to downloading various apps in the App Store, you can also copy data or install third-party apps through the T-expansion card slot, so as to maximize the application potential of the ink screen. The running memory and storage in the tablet also adopt a combination of 4 and 128 gigs, which is basically the performance of the top level of hardware in the current ink screen products. In the daily interactive experience, reading data synchronization, WeChat mutual transmission and PC mutual transmission developed by Boox are the most practical system functions, resulting in a relatively single and fixed application scenario for traditional ink screens. Part of the reason is that ink screens can only be used for reading books. It is impossible to achieve data interoperability with other products, nor can it perform efficient data transmission. In the ecology of Boox OS, the ink screen can be fully integrated into the display ecological chain of phones, tablets, and PCs. When I first got the Boox Tab 10, I thought it was just an ordinary ink screen product with a larger screen and keyboard support. Its core application scenario should still be in reading, but after using it for a period of time, it has really become a part of the whole workflow through the function of data mutual transmission and keyboard input. You can choose to take Boox Tab 10 with you when you go out. You can read books at any time on the high-speed rail or at the airport, and you can record them anytime you have inspiration. After you get to the office, you can directly transfer the data to your PC to continue working, and you can usually read it on your phone or tablet. Some interesting information can also be passed to the ink screen at any time, as a pastime before going to bed at night. Thank you for watching this review. I hope it was useful for you. Have a nice day and see you soon.